Hello everyone, Microsoft Sam here. Today we'll be talking about F1 2014, which will be on the old gen, and F1 2015, which will be on the new general. Codemasters say that they are working on two new Formula 1 titles. F1 2014 in old gen, F1 2015 in new general. Drawing upon all our experience in developing Formula 1 titles down the years, F1 2014 recreates this year's incredible season featuring all the seismic changes to the sport. This includes new turbocharged cars, new circuits and all the driver moves. The game also includes refined handling on a pad and a new driver evaluation system that tunes game settings to your skill level to increase accessibility. And we want all of our players to race competitively, more quickly. Of course, all the veterans of the series will be able to experience the true challenge of racing this year's stunning generation of cars, featuring more explosive power delivery but less downforce, by customizing your options and turning off all the assists. Now on to something new. 2015 will see Codemasters release its first title in new generation platforms. The game will launch earlier in the Formula 1 season and then go on to receive live digital updates. These updates will deliver 2015 content into the game as the season unfolds, ensuring you'll be competing against the same drivers and teams you watch week in and week out. The game will be available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC. Here are the answers to some of the most frequently asked questions from Miguel Camino and Daniel Kvyat so far. Miguel says to Luke Spring, "Where is the red stripe on the Williams Martini racing car?" Luke says to Miguel that he would have loved to have featured the full race livery, and that he worked very hard with all of our partners and sign-off parties to come up with a solution. Unfortunately, due to circumstances outside of our control, he had to use a modified livery for the game, just like Williams Martini Racing have to when competing in countries that prohibit the advertising of alcohol. Kvyat says to Luke, "When can we see new Gen F1 in action?" Luke says to Kvyat that you'll be hearing and seeing a lot more about our new Gen F1 project once F1 2014 launches this October. We know everyone's excited, but we're not ready to show off F1 2014 just yet. Kvyat, what were you referring to during the making of the film F1 2015? No. I meant turbocharged F1. Turbocharged F1 means that the introduction of turbochargers to the cars this year has increased both overtaking opportunities and the demands placed on drivers, as huge amounts of torque are unleashed under acceleration from these entirely new power units. Okay, so it means that Regan Farmer will take the resources out of F1 2015 and make a new film called F1 2016, in which Daniel Kvyat completes 3/4 of a lap of Melbourne in his Toro Rosso ST-R9. The turbochargers require greater throttle control than before. What the hell? It looks as though Jean-Eric Vergne is going to get into trouble by Thomas the Tank Engine. That will not happen in F1 2017. With last year's high-pitched engine sounds replaced with a deeper growl, F1 2014 players like Regan Farmer will experience the dramatic effect in handling the world's most advanced racing cars. Okay, so Regan's first race in F1 2014 will be Daniel Kvyat, and he will be racing in Sochi for the Russian GP. Following on from the success of KERS, Electronic Recovery System makes a dramatic debut in F1 2014 with 10 times the capacity of last season's KERS system. Electronic Recovery System now generates an extra 160 HP for around 33 seconds. Let's consider that for a minute. So someone on Twitter, known as Oliver Howells, asked Luke Spring if F1 2015 will be on the PS3. However, Luke denied Oliver Howells' access, telling him that we haven't announced an F1 2015. There's F1 2014 and our new next-gen F1 title, as opposed to Regan Farmer's video, called Hitler Finds Out About F1 2015. Last year Codemasters featured classic content, as the sport itself hadn't changed a great deal and we wanted to offer a different experience alongside the main 2013 content. But seeing as 2014 has seen masses of changes to the sport itself, which is providing a different F1 experience for this year's game, and the fact that we are also working on a new generation F1 game, we've had to take a break from classic content this year. What? So it means that I can't drive classic cars from the 1980s in F1 2014? And Michael Schumacher was there as well. Luke Spring told Daniel Ricciardo that the plan is to start revealing a lot more about F1 2015 after F1 2014 launches on October 17th. That's it for this video. Please comment to this video and I will be uploading more F1 2014, F1 2015 and F1 2016 news when they come in. Until next time, goodbye.